A man walked into his bedroom and was surprised to see his maid lying on his bed. He asked, "What are you doing here?" The maid replied, "Your wife isn't home, so I thought I would keep you company. Right now, it's just you and me in the house." The man frowned and said, "That doesn't answer my question. What are you doing in my bedroom?" The maid smiled and said, "Your wife is going away on a business trip for a whole week. You'll be all alone, so I came here to make you happy." The man shook his head and said, "I'm married. What makes you think I would cheat on my wife with you? Get that idea out of your mind." The maid looked embarrassed. "I'm sorry, sir. I made a mistake." The man replied, "Don't ever make a mistake like that again, or I'll tell my wife and she'll fire you." As soon as he left, a woman stepped out from behind the door. It was his wife. She asked the maid, "So, he didn't fall into your trap?" The maid nodded. "No, ma'am. He's loyal to you." Soon afterward, his wife prepared to leave for her trip. She said, "I'm leaving now. I'll keep calling you, so make sure you answer my calls." The husband smiled. "Don't worry, I'll answer every time." After his wife left the house, the husband approached the maid and touched her from behind. The maid immediately stepped back and said, "Sir, what are you doing?" The husband smirked and replied, "Isn't this what you wanted?" The maid looked shocked. "But you just said you're married and would never do something like this." The husband laughed and said, "I was married while she was here. Now she's gone." The maid warned him, "I'll tell your wife everything." The husband replied, "My wife trusts me completely. She won't believe a word you say." The maid said, "Honestly, I wanted this too, but I couldn't say anything because of your wife. You've just come home from work. Go freshen up and then meet me in your bedroom." The husband grinned. "Fine, I'll be waiting." He went to freshen up and then returned to the bedroom. His wife was lying on the bed. "What are you doing here?" he asked nervously. "I thought you had already left. How did you come back?" His wife sat up and said coldly, "My meeting wasn't as important as finding out how loyal you really are." The husband quickly replied, "She's lying. Don't believe her. Your meeting is important. You should go." His wife shook her head. "I'll go to my meeting, but first, I'm throwing you out of my house. Get out." The husband panicked. "It's not what you think. You've misunderstood everything." His wife replied, "I've already seen and heard everything I needed to." The husband tried again. "Nothing happened. You're mistaken. You said yourself that you trusted me." His wife narrowed her eyes. "Wait, how do you know about the conversation between me and the maid? That discussion was private." The husband froze for a moment before answering. "When I left the room earlier, I accidentally left my phone behind and it was recording." His wife immediately understood. "So that's it. You heard our conversation and realized that I trusted you. You thought you could take advantage of the maid because I would never believe her over you." The husband lowered his head and said, "I love you." His wife replied, "Either you leave right now or I'll call the police." Ashamed and defeated, the husband walked out of the house. The maid then came to his wife and said, "Don't worry, ma'am. It's actually a good thing that you discovered his true nature before it was too late. You're beautiful, kind, and strong. You'll find someone much better than him."